Good evening, everyone. Surprise, surprise, surprise. We are here tonight, and I want to welcome everyone. We do have a couple of co-hosts waiting in the wings, but I wanted to talk to you just first alone. Please press the like button and subscribe to nyyankeeania. Now, I put a lot of shorts out, everyone. I'd like for you to go on and check them out, but I'm gonna tell you something that I feel is unbelievable. And number one is the announcement that just goes to prove that I don't care who you are, Ken Rosenthal, or it doesn't matter who you are, Jack Curry, nobody knows. Now, if you figure it out and understand what the Yankees are doing, they waited for all the arbitration cases to come in, figure it all out, and then they're going to work with the budget. Nobody thought of that, not even me. So shame on me and shame on all the other people for putting the Yankees down and doing whatever. This is the way they operate, like it or not. And this is the way it is. So we're hoping. I have an idea. I have an idea of what the Yankees have left to spend and if they want to go over that threshold. But I can tell you right now, everybody went nuts, and Yankees are not spending this and that. Baloney! They waited. They grabbed us. They are good at this. They grabbed us, and I'm not afraid to say it. So what they did is they waited for this day to come, avoid the arbitration. They told people like Scott Boras, give us a chance. Don't do anything. You know we're interested in your client. You know that. And then we'll come back to you. So Scott Boras, what does he do? He figures, okay, he looked at the numbers, and he says, you know what, Cody? Let's go another year. That ain't going to happen. And I got news for you. I put a short out. I want Miguel Andujar back on this team. He's a right-handed hitter, a .310 last year, kills left-handed pitching. And you know what? Let's go with the Spencer Jones. Let's go with with what we have. Let's do that. Enough. $33 million for Cody Bellinger? Are you serious? 7 years? Sometimes he doesn't hit the ball in the outfield. There's no way I would do that. The Yankees would have to be mental. Let him walk. Go. Have a nice life. If you're going to let Boras run your life, well then, power to you, because it's going to come and bite you in the butt. I'm sick and tired of it. Now, I'm mad because we were played a little bit, but that was for strategy, the way the Steinbrenner family works. That was what they were going to do, like it or not. Now, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? I'm sick and tired of all these big shots that think they know what they're talking about, because they don't. Nobody knows the Yankee strategy. Nobody. I don't care who you are. Did anybody see this coming? Think about it. They weren't going to spend. They're going to spend. No wonder why they were getting the nickel and the dimes. That was Cashman's strategy, because there were a lot of arbitration cases, a lot. So he went to Steinbrenner. Steinbrenner said, "Okay, we'll talk to the agents. We'll try to keep. Let's hope that we could do it. Let's have an idea what we want to, what they're going to get, and then put it together. They're still under $300 million, but I'm really hoping that Ken from the Yankees, the Ugly Truth, comes, because he's got all the figures. That's a man to listen to, not the junk that we listen to. You always ranting and raving. That's the man to listen to, and I'm going to bring him up. And understand the Yankee logic, whether it's right or wrong. If you're a fan, stand behind your team. Stop bashing them. Enough. Let's go Yankees. We're going to start the show. We're going to bring up Chef Nick, Nitin from the Sports Rush. Evan is here.
Yeah.
And most importantly,
that's the alligator. That's a Florida alligator.
Hold on.
He's not on there yet. But most importantly,
Yes.
Ken.
What's up, Ken?
There's Evan.
Oh,
And there's Ken. Guys, thank you for joining me. I asked you to come here because I have it on my chest. I'm sick and tired of it.
Yes.
He raped it for nothing.
Yeah.
And now I want to bring up the guy that knows what the freak he's talking about.
Yeah.
And people listen to it. Listen to it.
Yeah.
That's why I teamed up with him. He's the best. And remember that. Listen to what he's got to say. If you're a Yankee fan, you would listen to Ken the Ugly Truth because he knows the figures. Too bad you don't like the figures, then don't be a fan.
Oh, God.
Ken, how you doing?
My ear hurts a little bit.
What a shift change in energy. Shouting,
How you doing,
Ken
Evan?
Mori.
Evan, you look like a movie star.
Let's go.
He's got
Now, while
Rocky.
we're on the rant, Ken, with his wonderful thoughts and the way he dissects the team, please, Ken, take it away.
Well, basically, the Yankees had a projected figure for salary arbitration of about $17.9 million to take our total payroll to $275 million. Well, guess what? With the figures that we have in right now, we are at $29 million, vice the 17.9. And we don't have the figures for Jake Bird because I know that the Yankees agreed to terms with him also. So there are no Yankee players that are going to be going to arbitration this year, which is a good thing. But the cumulative count is our payroll is now at $289 million. So that puts us, the Cohen threshold is at $304 million. So that puts us about $14 million below the penalty level where the Yankees have to start paying money out. Almost the 1-for-1. If we sign anyone over that threshold, then we got to pay a $1-for-$1 tax on it. So say you sign a $20 million player, it's going to cost you $40.
No.
So with that being said, and what I've read, the Cody Bellinger offer that's out to him is for $30 million AAV.
Yeah.
So that puts us $15 million over the cap. So that $30 million AAV actually becomes $45 million. So is Bellinger worth $45 million in your opinion? For me, certainly not. So
No
I say walk.
Goodbye.
And this whole series of things that they've got running with bring in Bo Bichette. Well, that's a nice thought. However, we need a left fielder. Bo Bichette doesn't fill the left field position for us. And if we bring him in, we've got to move Jazz Chisholm.
No, I agree.
Good team.
Again, great job in breaking down all the numbers and obviously, I mean, we all should have realized what the Yankees were doing, and I didn't myself didn't know what was going on, and now we know with all the arbitration and all they were trying to figure out all the arbitration deals with all the players, and I'm happy that they were able to settle with Fernando Cruz because he's a great guy, and obviously he was his age or his manager told us that they were trying to get something done, so they finally got something done with the Yankees. So that's a good thing that they came to an agreement. But Joe, by the way, legendary rant. I love the rants. I love it. Great job, Joe, with the your rants are. I gotta put you. You have to do a Don LaGreca against Joe rant one day to see how.
No, Michael K.
No, Don LaGreca. Not like Greco.
I know. That's one of his rants. No, Michael K.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that Tariq Skubal and the Tigers didn't come to an agreement. So they're far apart. The Tigers.
That's a joke, man. They gotta pay him.
Yeah,
They gotta pay him.
Yeah,
The thing that's funny about the Skubal was projected for his ARB hearing this year to be ballpark about 22.5 mil.
Yeah.
Which is extremely high for a pitcher. And I mean, me personally, I say pay the man. He's a back-to-back Cy Young Award winner.
Yeah.
He's the guy that basically took them to the postseason the last 2 years.
Yeah.
If they don't have Skubal, they're done.
Well, they offer so the Tigers offer $19 million. Skubal wants $32 million in the arbitration deal. So Tigers obviously they lowballed him, and he deserves more than that.
Well, and the problem that you run into when you do that is there are always bad feelings because the team that's coming out, or the team that's coming out against Skubal is going to bring up negative points to knock his request down.
Yes.
And eventually what this will end up doing for the Tigers, it'll ensure that Skubal walks in his free agent year, although he has said that he wants to stay a Tiger for the remainder of his career.
Yeah.
So they might have just screwed themselves.
AV, no way. No way. Here's my question to you guys. So we've been watching the garbage on Yankee Hot Stove. You mean to tell me Jack Curry, who I love and I respect, nobody could say that as speculation? Not one person. Oh, I don't know if they're going to get this guy. Oh, I don't know what just come out and say they're waiting for the arbitration cases. That's what it is. You have freedom of speech. Why can't you say it instead of putting on a basketball guy? Who the freak cares about basketball on a Yankee show?
Well, Nick cares about basketball, and he's on a Yankee show.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? Wow.
We're talking about Yankee Hot Stove. Who cares about the hardwood? That comes another day. But nobody can say anything. Oh, they did this and that. Who cares about that crap? We care about the Yankees.
All right.
We're a Yankee show. Don't they know we're a Yankee show?
Here's a little icebreaker. Okay, let me just do a little icebreaker here. All right, so there's a movie called The Bronx Tale, if you guys ever seen it. Chaz Palminteri. So there was a scene where Little C, or if Colangino, he said, "I'm upset because the Yankees didn't win." So Chaz Palminteri said something that was very interesting and very true. Why are you upset about the Yankees losing? Does Mickey Mantle pay your rent? Yes. So at the end of the day, we can rant, we can express all our feelings and just be mad. Absolutely. We can do that as Yankee fans. That's our right. That's our freedom to do so. But also at the end of the day, Boris doesn't care about us. He cares about how much he's making for himself, and that's it. It's all about money. It's not about love. It's not about passion. Fine. If you have passion for your what you do as an agent, money, the green, follows suit with pretty much with it, but it exceeds it as well. So as much as, look, Cashman and Hal and everyone and company, everyone's really, really upset. Every day it's something like, oh, are they going to do something? Are they going to do it? And then they don't. And then we get upset. We're only hurting ourselves. I learned to not rant anymore, but to be more sarcastic. It's much healthier. Being sarcastic, being disappointed is actually much healthier than getting angry. For one, I have a stressful job enough. I don't need to get angry as much as I can. I work 24 hours. I don't need to be angry about the Yankees. I could be sarcastic because that relieves a lot of stress. For example, I made Sean Browning crack up yesterday with my Jim Bowden joke. He gets the same haircut every year when he puts a popcorn bowl on his head and the barber trims around it. That's his hairstyle. Yeah. I was sarcastic. I'm not sort of making fun of him, but it's just being sarcastic. At the end of the day, when we go to sleep, we're up thinking about the Yankees. Why? They're not thinking about us. So what I've learned it is what it is. If they want to shoot themselves in the foot, if they want to go with what they got right now and run it, let them. That's fine. Whatever you do, that's up to you. You don't want to go to Yankees anymore, the Yankee games anymore. You don't want to buy the merch. Perfect. That's fine. But there's other tens and millions and thousands and gazillions and Brazilians of people that are going to go there still. So you're not going to change anything, but you could do what's right for yourself. For me, I don't know. I mean, I'll still watch them. I'm still going to be a Yankee fan no matter what. But look, venting is healthy. Venting is good, but it doesn't move the needle. It doesn't move the needle. It just pretty much, you go back to where we were yesterday or the day before or the day before yesterday, where nothing is done. It's the same news. It's the same repeated news. And it's like the same repeated anger and annoyance and frustration. It's not unless something happens. Sure, there you go. And I mentioned something about talking points yesterday too. The only good thing about these people, like John Heyman, Florence Nightingale, and then Bowl Cut Jim Bowden, is the fact that they say checking in. I heard something about checking in with Tariq Skubal. And then now just hear me out here. It's like people will take that and they'll be like, oh my God, we're in on him. See, that's where like people, depending on the person, they'll take it an extra step and their emotions will get the best of them to be like, yes, Tariq Skubal, we're going to get him. Checking in is great for hotels and checking out as well, but not for baseball. But this is what the thing is with gossip. It gives us talking points. It gives us discussions and healthy conversations, sort of. That's it. It's not a done deal. Nothing is set in stone unless it's with the physical, it's passed and that's it. And then they're on the Yankees itself. That's it. With Cabrera, like people are like, oh, the Yankees are really close to getting him. Who was saying that? These people, these beat writers are saying that. And obviously we didn't even talk to him. And then like, how do like these beat writers say where the Imai is like the Cubs and the Yankees are the last and we're not even like we didn't check in on him. We didn't even talk to him. And he signs with the Astros. I mean, but this is this. Someone has me on their phone. I hear my echo.
Yeah, I hear an echo, guy.
Yeah, someone has me on their phone. Someone probably likes me.
Big, they have you on speed dial.
Woo! Let's do it, baby. Buy me a drink first.
It was. It's Evan. I think he's having some problems. I muted him.
No problem. No, so just putting this to bed. That's what she said. Oh, now I didn't hear it.
Wait, I don't think it's me.
Just putting this to bed. Just look, this is their job. The beat writers, that's their job. It's to put out news. Fake news, I'm not gonna push it to that level, but news that's like, oh, okay, just to put something out there to discuss, to just not be stale or not be bored or just not be forgotten. They have to have their name out there where it's like, okay, here's the source, John Heyman, and then his name gets retweeted like a million times. That's their purpose. So it doesn't, whether it's breaking news that happened, or rumors, or checking in, or saying hi, or swiping left and right on a Tinder date application. That's what whatever communication it is via pigeon. I don't know what it is, horseback, whatever it is. They're going to do their job, and then it's up to you fans to control your emotions and just figure it out. Like, just do your own research. Don't jump the gun and be like, yes, we're going to get this person. But checking in and saying hi and waving to someone is not the same as them being on the team physically. So just be aware of what people are doing. Don't jump the gun, because you're only going to disappoint yourselves. You're going to get yourselves angry, stress yourselves even more just by that. So then, that's all I wanted to say. It's just be careful.
I want to make a programming note to everyone. First of all, if anybody got offended with the chant and all, this was put not for kids, and it's 10 o'clock at night. That's number one. Number two, there was no bad language. I was just ranting. There's nothing wrong with ranting as long as the language stays away. You did not hear a curse out of my mouth.
Who complained?
Okay, if I did, I put the soap in it. I did not say anything bad to anyone. I ranted on what we've been doing for the last 2 months. That's all I did. So I'm sorry if I offended anyone, but number one, I did put in the comments, not for kids, and not because I was going to scream. You know me. I never say the F word or the F bomb or anything like that, especially on the air. Respect.
I do.
Well, whatever. I'm just saying.
There you go. There's honesty right there.
I'm getting a few emails in Joe Yankees 28 that I'm ranting. Why is that allowed? It's allowed because I am not cursing.
No, guys. Joe is
It's your channel, so you can do pretty much what you want to do.
Joe is just speaking his own opinion, guys. Come on, like it's a rant.
And an FYI for you, Joe, it's 10 o'clock where we're at.
Yeah,
you have viewers all across the country.
Yeah,
that's true.
And West Coasters, it's 7.
Yes, no, that's true. That's true.
But
I did put not for kids.
Completely understood.
No, all right. I think I know where this is coming from. All right, yeah. I'll text in the private chat. No, it's not true.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. No.
It's taken care of, but I just
Don't do that.
All right, someone has an echo.
Yeah, someone's echoing.
I don't.
You hear it now?
Nope.
Echo.
I don't know what's going on, guys. But if it's me, I apologize. But I don't think it's coming from me. You guys hear anything?
I hear something in the background. I think. Yeah, I hear.
Jason, lower the TV. Lower the TV.
Wait, Evan, speak again. Oh, see, I hear
Hello?
myself.
Hello?
Yeah. Hey.
Okay. By the way, guys, not to make mention of it, but just to let you know, I just banned someone.
Yep.
Got nothing better to do. Go watch Gracie or something on TV. You don't have to be here on a show that tells the truth. So please, all I can say to you is take a hike.
Yeah. By the way, great points before.
Well, in
Great points.
response to stuff, Nick, the key thing is when you're looking at these articles, you have to understand the language.
It's an echo.
I can't hear you, Ken. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Understanding the language.
Yeah.
When the beat writers come out with their narratives, like checking in doesn't instantaneously mean going to sign.
Yeah.
Bob Nightingale, for instance.
Florence Nightingale.
Florence Nightingale.
Well, Bob Nightingale put out months ago during the regular season that the Diamondbacks were shopping Ketel Marte.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
Shopping. There you go.
Not exactly the truth. And when the owner was interviewed, he said, "We're listening to offers on him, but it's not likely that we'll trade him. We have to be blown away."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, hence, imminent trade with the Dodgers for Marte. Okay, that's a flashy headline, but not based in reality. Or Tarek Skubal tells the locker room that he wants to play for the Yankees, cited by a teammate. In actuality, not true. He addressed it himself. So you have to read between the lines on these things.
Absolutely. Very right. Very true.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I don't know. Some like remember. I'll give you a great example, guys. Ken, Chef, Nick, Joe, and Evan, and go back when Aaron Judge was a free agent. Remember when John Heyman said he jumped the gun and said Aaron Judge to the Giants, and that's when all the arson things started. So
well, he tweeted Arson Judge.
Arson Judge, sorry, yeah,
Arson Judge may have signed with the Giants, but Aaron Judge came back to the Yankees.
Yeah. It's just some of these reporters are crazy, and
I can't hear a thing.
They tend to jump the gun without knowing the right information, and I mean,
What is going on?
The one thing with Jeff Passan is
I
though.
can't hear them.
Oh, you can't. Sorry.
Well, we can hear you. That is for sure, and we're not echoing.
Evan, you should
And-
go in and out and come back in.
I try to do a nice thing. I come on the show, and this is how I get treated.
I'm not
It's live
treating you
TV.
badly.
It's live TV.
Evan, what's going on?
T Road, I want to ask Ken a question.
Evan,
You
just
think
go
Bo
in.
would be a good fit?
Drop out. No, drop out and then come back in, Evan. Just do that. I guess he's not hearing.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, I can.
we can hear you. We can't see you.
Yeah, we can't see you.
I can't hear you guys.
Oh, all right. Try. All right. Let me type this in the private chat. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Now he's off.
You know, because if he comes in, sometimes it works. So Tim was having trouble on our Job in the Mouth show. Same thing. It kept. Remember when he kept going black the black screen?
Yes.
So he had the same trouble on our Job in the Mouth show today. So I don't know what's going on.
And to answer T Road's question, I don't feel that Bo Bichette is a good fit for the Yankees. Bringing him in would promulgate other moves that we have to make. First and foremost, I don't understand the correlation between Cody Bellinger and Bo Bichette.
Yep.
Signing Bo Bichette doesn't answer our left field issue. And what it would most likely end up doing is forcing us to trade Jazz Chisholm. Am I opposed to it? No, not really. However, I don't think that Bo is a solid defensive player at second base.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree with you. But I really get a sneaky feeling that Bo's going to sign with the Yanks. I don't know why. I have no rhyme to reason, but I just feel that this guy's going to sign with the Yankees one way or the other.
So if
I really
let
do.
me ask you guys a question, Ken, Jeff, Nick, and Joe.
Yeah.
If the Yankees do sign Bo, George was mentioning on the last stream that maybe potential third base, but he did say that his range is not good enough from third base. So obviously you put him at second base, and then he's not a shortstop. I don't think he's a shortstop, but you keep him at second base and you find a way to. I don't know. It's just I don't know. So I think obviously if you do sign Bo, and then I think the Chaz trade obviously becomes more realistic.
Evan, do you hear us?
Evan, I can.
Nothing.
Can you speak?
I definitely. I mean, it's.
I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't know what's
There you
going on. I can't hear you guys.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I
so
can.
while he finds it, we'll keep. You stay on, and he'll let us know. All right. Continue what you were saying. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Bo Bichette, if they do sign Chef Nick, Ken, and Joe, and Evan, if they do sign Bo Bichette, I guess you keep him second, obviously. And then would you do the Chaz? Would it? Do you think Chaz being involved in the Brewers trade? Do you think that can happen more now? If you include Chaz into the trade with Freddie Peralta and Trevor McGill, maybe
That's a good question.
more enticing for them.
That's a very good question.
Because you need Chaz, you can get high. I think value now is high, obviously, coming off a great season, and if you trade him before the season, you can get more value now. So I was thinking, maybe if you do like I said, if they do sign Bo Bichette, keep him at second. Obviously, the defense is kind of it's worrisome, but you need a lead. The Yankees need a leadoff hitter, and Bo Bichette would be your leadoff hitter.
Yeah.
And I'm saying is, would you now add Chaz into the like for example the Brewers trade? You add Chaz, either or of Jones or Dominguez, Will Warren, and another prospect. and then somehow maybe that can entice the Birds to give up on William Contreras along with Trevor McGill, Freddie Peralta.
That's interesting.
It is interesting.
Because you're giving up a established player already, and then you're giving up a good quality pitcher in Will Warren, and then you're going to give up a Dominguez or Jones who are not proven yet, and then you're gonna give up another prospect, not a top prospect, but on the bottom.
And who are we getting in return?
Yeah, so this is Ken. This is if Bo Bichette signs with the Yankees, and would you add Chaz into the trade for Freddie Peralta, William Contreras, and Trevor McGill, and then you add them, and then you trade either 4 of Dominguez Jones, Will Warren, Chaz, and another prospect.
I think the Peralta aspect of itself is going to probably be a replacement pitcher and probably one top end prospect, one mid range prospect. Contreras is going to be expensive.
Okay.
Contreras probably has one of the highest baseball IQs I've ever seen from a catcher.
Yeah.
And I would welcome him with open arms. Solid bat, plus defense, and just knows how to play the game.
Yeah.
And McGill, I'm not sold on him. However, bullpen help.
Yeah, and he can be the 8th inning guy.
Well, hypothetically, if we do get Peralta, let's just say hypothetically, disclaimer, let's just say, all right, for now he'll fit in the Yankees rotation, but once, let's just say, again, I don't want to rush the situation in the scenario because I don't know what's going to happen with Rodon and Cole when they come back, despite their injuries and just setbacks. Anything could happen. But hypothetically, again, if Rodon and Cole are back and we do have Peralta, where does Peralta fit in the rotation then?
Oh, probably your number 2 guy, number
2 slot.
Yeah,
number 2. Okay. Now that's without Cole and Rodon.
Yeah.
Now, what if hypothetically they come back and they're in their rotation?
If Freddie Peralta,
Cole will fall into the 3 slot, Rodon will fall into the 4 slot.
Yeah.
So that would make sense. I was thinking that too because that alleviates pressure on them to be like, I obviously you don't want to say, oh, Cole's not the ace anymore. He's always going to be the ace no matter what. But I think that's great to put if that's a scenario, just to have Cole and Rodon 3 and 4. So they don't have the weight on their shoulders. You know what I mean? Just to have them get back to their
Manuel Peralta last year was averaging 5 2/3 innings. So you're right. He's not running the 7-8 that he was years ago.
But that rotation looks much better when Rodon and Cole comes back along with Peralta. But I don't know.
You've got to wonder what type of an innings limit you're going to have on Cole himself because of the Tommy John surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to cap him at 150 innings this year as opposed to the 200 that he's used to pitching coming off of TJ? And I don't think there'll be any restrictions with regard to Rodon.
Okay. Yeah, so that's interesting. Okay. Oh, what's up? Where you been?
The interesting comment you have there, Chocolate.
Yeah.
Here's a number for you. In the last 2 seasons, which pitcher in the major leagues has the most wins?
Yeah. Rodon.
It's Carlos Rodon. More wins than Scooble.
Are we good?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
I can hear you guys. Good. Perfect.
There we go.
Beautiful shirt. You dressed for the occasion.
Oh, thank you. I had dinner with my grandpa tonight. So.
Nice. Okay. Awesome.
Yes.
Good for you, man.
You didn't dress like that when you came to see us. What the heck is that all about?
No, I treat this as like a job interview.
Gee, thanks a lot. That's what I'm good for, a job interview. I thought we were friends.
Big bucks.
I thought you were my little brother.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad you're back. I do want to read this out to a Toronto Blue Jay fan. Thank you for being here. Take the next decade off, boys. The Blue Jays are the new beast of the East.
He's right.
Well, right now you've
Right.
got every right to say that. I want you to please share the show out. By the way, we did get a couple of so far new subs. We are ever so close getting to that 700 mark. Keep it going, guys.
Yep.
You know what we want. We want 1,000 subs by Yankee opening day.
Big
Let's
shout out.
do it. And
Big
we need
shout out
the
to-
Blue Jay fans to come aboard. Let's have a nice friendly argument in a nice way. Let's go at it, man.
Absolutely.
Let's go at it because we're gonna have a good year.
I just want to shout him out really quick. Slow burn. I'm gonna shout you out, man. No, absolutely.
Yeah,
I love what the Blue Jays are doing this year. I really do. They're really hungry right now, and just for them to get back, that's amazing. And again, I said a couple days ago, I will never ever talk crap about a team. No, it's like I'm a Yankee fan first, but other teams I want them to do good. If they're going to have healthy competition, but they want it more, then good for them. It's just they deserve it. That's it. Again, they're like if we shoot ourselves in the foot and we're set with our ways right now, that's it. It's on them. It's not on us. So
welcome, Chris. Welcome back to the chat, Christopher.
Good to see you, Chris. Good to see you, bud. We got to talk boxing soon. You and me.
Yeah. What's up, Slow Burner? Welcome back to Chocolate too. We haven't seen them in a while.
A clean out can sometimes take more time and be hard and comfortable than people think. Here's let's see, Manuel. I mean, the Jays were irrelevant for 33 years. Right now, they're really good.
That team is talented. And
They got to be consistent.
Yeah, and they have a good farm system too. I think the Blue Jays.
By the way, for you Jay fans, Nitin and his team brought us some ex-Blue Jays that we've interviewed. You can go on that interview. Shannon Stewart, thanks to Nitin, was on our show a few weeks back. You could go take a look at that show. If you're a Blue Jay fan, go and listen to Shannon Stewart. Very nice guy. We'll try to get everybody we can. It doesn't have to just be Yankees. This is a family show, everyone, and I see a lot of new names. And even even on my phone, thank you so much. Keep watching. There's a lot going on.
Speaking of guests, tomorrow, my team and I booked my good friend Ian Eagle tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern for the show. So, guys, get your questions ready. It's a special treat. He is excited for the show. He said he got the link. He's ready. So, guys, tomorrow's gonna be fun. So, get your questions ready for Iron Eagle. It's gonna be a fun one, and let's make it a great one too. So, this is a special treat from us to you guys, and I hope you guys take advantage of it. And he's a great guy, and
he's
his son Noah. He's doing great things also in the broadcasting world, and we're also good friends with him, and we're trying to get him on here too. So stay tuned, and but tomorrow should be fun with Ian. So.
Oh, Slow Burner said he did watch the Stewart. He said it was awesome. Thank you. Please tell Blue Jay fans. Please let them come here. We'll have games of the week where we'll have Blue Jays. And speaking about Yankee content, Ken, talk to us. You have been doing Yankee games for 2 years now, and you had 1 year completely Yankees on the channel, Yankees the Ugly Truth. I am so happy and so proud to be sharing the games with you. You give a perspective. Let people know that have never heard you and whatever, anything, what you bring to the table.
Well, I mean, I try to paint a picture for those who don't have TVs or access to the stream on what's going on actually in the game itself. I try to give a pretty much unbiased opinion. Sometimes I'm biased when I'm pissed, and you will hear the occasional F-bomb slip. My perspective is from a baseball player. I was a collegiate pitcher for the University of Kansas many years ago until injury stopped my baseball career short. But I followed the game. I love it. And have worked pitching camps with some great people.
Oh wow.
Tried to contribute to the youth in the area, coaching at the high school level, some AEU ball. So a lot of experience.
Yeah, Ken, when you come to New Jersey, maybe I'll come. Or I'll invite you to some of our baseball or camps. We do with the kids and along with the athlete also.
Yep.
Yeah.
A long time ago, there was a young pitcher that was part of the Old Dominion staff down here, and my baseball mentor was Ferguson Jenkins, Fergie Jenkins, a Hall of Famer.
Oh wow.
And we mentored a kid at our pitching camp by the name of Justin Verlander.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's
There
awesome.
Wow, that's full circle right there.
How about Kate Upton?
Kate Upton also.
No, she was.
I was just going to say, you took the words right out of my mouth.
She wasn't with him. As a matter of fact, he couldn't grow a mustache at that point. So
What the heck is that all about?
he's a kid.
Kate Upton was with me that time. That's why.
Whoa, hey now.
Well, at that time you were about 8 years old, so I'm
Right.
not thinking that she was.
We're all go-getters. We all want to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we're all happy that you got lights back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. My circuits be tripping, yo.
And we're also happy that Evan is having a nice vacation with his dad and everyone.
Nice, yeah.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
And,
Thank you,
and it's
thank
a
you.
pleasure to have him with us during his vacation. That's really nice of you. Thank you, Evan. And sorry that you had some problems, but we try to work it out as much as we can. And I'm so happy that you stood with us. So thank
No
you.
problem.
Sherry's back. How you doing, Sherry? How's it
Evan,
going?
wait,
Okay.
Evan, I'm gonna say congrats. You got the job.
Thank you. Let's
You
go.
did it.
And,
Congratulations.
by the way, guys, if you didn't hear Ken's all of the streams with the Yankee games, our own Evan was nice enough to invite him on, and they did very well together. I was very impressed, very happy with that. And now that God willing, we're all going to be together, I think this is going to be one of the greatest streams you'll ever see. And we have the guy to guide us, and that is Nitin. Nitin and his team is just unreal. I can count on him for advice. I can count on him, right or wrong, what's right, what's wrong, and that is amazing. That is a trait you don't have. That's why I love having Ken. Ken is the man. Ken can do the game that you would hope for. He turns, curveball's coming. Oh, this is coming. I may be able to predict a home run, but Ken also tells you everything that he thinks is going to happen, and he's got a rate of over 97%. Let me tell you that, guys. He may not agree, but I agree. I'm telling you right now, you're in for if you have not heard his channel with baseball, you're in for a treat, everyone, because every game I learn every day. And Ken was nice enough to do a couple of shows with us. Actually, we did I think it was the opening week against the Orioles, where we hit Yankees hit 5 home runs in the first inning. So I said to Ken on the air, wow, this is a piece of cake. And he says, well, that's great, but I don't know if we're going to see 5 home runs every first inning. And as we all know, we didn't. But Ken has been so gracious working with Evan, working with me. He's gracious with Chef Nick, with everybody that's going to come on. He's had Nitin on there, but I got to tell you, everyone, Nitin is the guy that puts a lot. I work very hard, but Nitin is the guy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can count on giving him a text, and he will jump on it no matter what. I mean, I hate bothering late at night or early in the morning, but sometimes you can't help it. But when you have people like that, you're on your way. You're on your way. And I bless the day that I made that phone call. Bless it. The same thing with Chef Nick. The same thing with Ken. The same thing with Evan, Sean Browning. I want everybody to know, and George was good to us from Nitin.
Johnny Salami.
All of these,
Johnny Salami too.
all of Johnny Salami, of course. What is he? He's talked to us from the airplane, from the airport, from all over the place. His hotel room, guys. People don't have to do that. The dedication that we have on NYyankeeania Entertainment, I didn't even get into Chef Nick and Maria yet. Yeah. And our entertainment shows are unbelievable and only getting better, because when you have talent like Chef Nick can cook up any dish you possibly can dream of, and a beautiful, unbelievable talent of Maria Venuto, who's all over the place, and she finds time to come here. Do you know what that means to me in my heart? That is the most unselfish thing I've ever seen in my life. And that's the same with each and every one of these guys. Nobody has to do anything, but they believe in the product. They believe in us. And we're going to make their dreams come true one way or the other. I am not going to stop until this show flies and flies and flies. And it will fly. With the mentalities that we have on this show, we are going to fly, guys. And I'm going to be the first one to be so proud, because I am proud of every talent that we have here. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Every one of you. And it's going to be amazing to do these Yankee games. By the way, we have pregame show. We have postgame show. Nitin and his team will get us guests. We will do it all. When Ken cannot do for other reasons, personal, that he can't do Wednesdays, we're going to make him proud. We are going to put on every Yankee game of what we can, that he can turn around and say, hey, they did a good job. Because there's no way I'm going to smear his name while he's not there. If he trusts us to come on, then people, you got to respect it. And I respect it with all my heart. He's a brother to me. What he's done, what his family's done. You don't know the background of getting the show together. And a big shout out to John, his son. Because of what the time and the effort. Sometimes I call him, oh, John, please. And what does he do? Boom, he shares everything, and he goes into the computer and he wipes everything he's got to wipe. Well, you know what? It's time that everybody knows. Because I am very proud of everything that we do here.
Just an FYI for you, Joe. Just an FYI for you, Joe. John and I are most likely in September flying to Arizona to catch a couple of the Yankees versus the Diamondbacks at Chase Field.
That's awesome.
Nice.
So in that event, we will try to do some live streams from the game to clip into you. Also, it looks like we're going to be in Philadelphia when the Yankees play the Phillies there at their park, and at the Nationals when the Yankees
we could
play
join you, Nitin and I and Evan and Chef Nick.
Sure.
Yeah.
More the merrier.
You can definitely.
That would be just to meet you, just to see. You know, guys, I don't know. I mean, obviously you don't know, but we have never met Ken in person yet.
Nope.
And I am so looking forward to it. We were together with Nitin, Chef Nick, their brothers. Evan is just amazing. Johnny Salami. It's like we knew each other our whole life. And the way we mix with each other is incredible. We can laugh together. We can argue together in a nice way. We can cry together. They understand what we're doing. And let me tell you something. The other streams that they have put together, you guys got to go and check it out. Tomorrow night, Tomorrow night is going to be the NBA preview show with Chef Nick, Nitin, and Evan is the guy, but Evan is not going to be on. It's going to be Sean Browning pinch hitting for him. But tomorrow night, they're going to be talking about the big trade or trades that happened. You're going to talk about your favorite team. So it doesn't matter if it's the Knicks, the Lakers. It does not matter.
Oh, yeah. Even LeBron James.
Yeah, your favorite.
LeBron James.
My favorite guy in the world.
LeBron James.
Right. The link is out, and they're going to come on at 8 p.m.
We're talking about his son.
Please go in there and like and support the show.
Bronny James, baby.
Bronny.
There you go.
We'll see
the next superstar in the NBA is going to be Bronny James.
Yeah, I'm sure he will be.
In the G League, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you right now, the next
he could be a 5-time NBA G League championship player.
He can. Also the WNBA, because I think there's another guy in there, Brittany Griner, that dude. I think, I think they. So yeah, Bronny has a chance.
Well, our very own Sean Browning says LeBron needs to retire. Did you happen to see the game performance he put on yesterday?
He is unbelievable.
Are you kidding me, Sean? If you don't like the guy, that's your prerogative. He still could guide the Lakers to a championship.
I love you, Sean.
But all seriousness though, but it is amazing to see how he trained. I don't know if you saw his training things he does. His training stuff is amazing. His diet. Because he's like Tom Brady. That's how Tom Brady got to play until 45 years old or 42 years old, whatever. LeBron is currently 41. It's unbelievable what he's doing. He's still dunking the ball at age 41. Jordan, whatever. But LeBron is still playing high quality basketball, passing the ball, shooting the ball from long range. Doing everything pretty much, and it's unbelievable to see that. It's rare to see that now.
40 years old.
I won't take that away from him.
We know the personality.
His personality.
I might not like the guy, but he was great. He's great. Now, is it you want to say Michael Jordan against LeBron? There were two different decades, guys.
You can't do that. No.
You can't do that. No. Michael Jordan was basketball, and LeBron James was basketball. That's it. There's no such thing as who's better.
Yeah,
they're the goats of basketball, guys.
It's like exactly.
First of all, you're talking two different position players.
Yeah,
so it's hard to do a comparison. And as far as a shooting guard, Jordan's probably the best of all time. LeBron James, excellent small forward. But you know who he says the greatest small forward in basketball history is?
Spud Webb.
Larry Legend. Larry Bird.
Larry Bird is the GOAT. Yep, he's a legend too. Larry Bird.
Well, it's like, it's also saying who's a better Latin singer, Tito Puente or Bad Bunny? You can't do that. No, I go for Tito Puente. I don't like Bad Bunny, Or what's your favorite food? Empanadas or sancocho? I love sancocho, man. I've dated enough Latin.
Watch your language.
What would I say? Sancocho?
I'm only kidding.
Sancocho?
It's a joke.
Say that all day long. I love
sancocho. I love my lagocho.
Sancocho.
Yeah. Sean. Kobe Bryant also. Yeah, don't forget Kobe either. The late Kobe Bryant. He was one of my favorite players. I go by the Mamba mentality. So yeah, Kobe Bryant was another legend, obviously. So. Yeah, still devastating that he's gone, and obviously Gigi, his daughter is gone, and she had a bright future. She was destined to be a UConn player. She loved UConn, and she was a part of that Mamba Academy. It's still devastating. It's crazy.
No, that really, really is, no question about it. And it would be nice to do a legendary show one day.
Yes,
and we talk about everybody's, and then, and I know Ken's not really basketball, but if he crunches the numbers, I would love to see what he comes up with, because I couldn't do it. I don't have the patience for it. I'm the first one to admit it. But if you guys dissect everything, let Ken do the analyzation, oh my God, then we'll see. We'll make our own adjustment 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The top 5 players of all time.
Let's
if you want to talk the number one trash talking player of all time, it's Larry Bird, hands down.
Yeah, Larry Bird was trash.
Awesome.
He trash even Dennis Rodman trash talk too on the court.
He backed it up. Yep.
Yeah.
Although, is it really trash talking if you're telling them what you're going to do and then you do it to them?
Yeah.
No, or is you're just that good?
That's what it is. It's like, you can't really talk it. You can't say it's trash talking.
I'll tell you.
It's just talking about leaving Rodman and Bird. They said their piece, but they backed it up. Yeah, that's the thing. So it's like there's one guy. Oh man, I forgot his name. He was on Duke, I believe. Fairly new guy. I don't know what team he's on now, but he's looked like a preppy kid. But he was always playing dirty. Man,
is it he got drafted this year or last year?
No, it was several years ago.
Oh, no.
Forgot his name. Again, everyone forgot because he always played dirty, but he never backed up his play. He had his times to shine with 3-pointers and stuff like that. Oh, he was on Duke, man. Chad, if you know who I'm talking about, I know.
Is it Grayson Allen?
Yes, that's him. Yes.
Grayson Allen.
Oh.
Yes, him. Yes. He was he always played dirty, in college and even the NBA too. It wasn't dirty like Rodman. Rodman was smart dirty. You know what I mean?
Rodman was smart.
No.
Yeah, it was
Bill Laimbeer was dirty.
Yes. Dirty in the where he was intimidating. Grayson Allen looks he's like a little kid. He looks like he's 15. Dirty, he's not intimidating everyone.
No,
he can't even back it up too.
Remember the game when he maybe was that when they kicked someone in the pirate spot or something? And then I
think he needs somebody. In the privates. Yeah.
Hey guys, there is a little bit of Met news.
Okay.
Mets, they have settled on Francisco Alvarez, $2.4 million.
Okay.
Wow. So he's not going to arbitration.
So
the Mets and the Padres talking trade, which would bring the Mets possibly Liriano and Pivetta and Estrada.
Oh wow.
That's what the rumors are coming out as we see right now. But just going over and seeing what's the latest and who's done what.
Yeah.
The Bosset has a meeting set with the Phillies.
Yep.
In the next few days. So there's still a lot of noise coming out. But now, and the latest on Cody Bellinger, the Yankees have definitely offered over $30 million, which I think is ridiculous. And they'll take it in 7 years. And I think the Yankees are offering 5.
No, I think I
so
don't.
Where do you meet that? What do you do?
I would not offer 7 years. I would go 6 years, and that's the limit. If
you know what the play is going to be? They're going to go to Tucker. They're going to offer Tucker a shorter term contract with an opt out and a higher AAV.
Mm.
The Yankees?
Yeah.
Mm.
You watch.
Do the Yankees ever do opt out? Do the Yankees ever do that?
Yeah, they do. They do opt out sometimes.
They do it. Yeah, I'm thinking. No, I'm sorry.
They did opt out for Garrett Cole's contract.
Right. I'm sorry. You're right.
Then,
no. I'm thinking of deferred money.
But if you give Tucker a 3-year deal with an opt out after every year, he's still very early 30s and in his prime to go get his big bag of cash.
Yeah.
Would you do it?
I would.
Just to crap on Bellinger, sure.
Yeah, I would do that. Hey, if he's gonna if he decides to go on a short term deal, that's what I've been saying is the longer his market goes, he might end up taking a short term deal. And if I were the Yankees, I would jump on it. Like Ken said, that's a perfect deal. 3-year deal, opt out after every year. That's what the what's his name got? Amai got from the Astros. So that's the same exact deal that I would do that in a heartbeat for Kyle Tucker. If it comes
for Kyle Tucker, okay.
Yeah, if it comes down to that.
T-Road is saying the Blue Jays signed Ernie comment in an extension. And I like that guy. He's a good player.
He's pesky.
Like Joe
player.
said, he said Aaron Boone lookalike.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
The thing that, everybody's riding high on the Blue Jays right now on Bo. Bo had a great season last year, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Look at his 2024 season. His 2024 season, Anthony Volpe out-hit him.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
So you go from season to season. Sometimes you're hot, sometimes you're not. So there is nothing written on the wall, on the stones, that says that the Blue Jays are coming back as a perennial division champs for a decade.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is yeah, and there's other reports that the Dodgers would do a short-term deal with Kyle Tucker. So, and like I said, if it comes down to that, the Yankees should jump on that right away. And don't
See, the Dodgers don't need Tucker.
I know,
The Dodgers need a shortstop.
Yeah.
And there's not a quality one out there because they've got one of the better outfielders playing shortstop. Mookie Betts is a fantastic outfielder.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. 100% right. But it is amazing. You know,
but Betts is that athletic. He can pivot to multiple positions, although shortstop is probably his weakest.
Yeah.
So why don't we go around the table for a couple of minutes more with this question, and then your final comments, guys.
Hold on, real quick, Chef Nick. I was gonna say is for tomorrow's show, tomorrow night. So you want to do top 5 NBA players of all time, or include
Sure.
that? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Top 5 NBA players of all time. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, so let's leave. I want to ask each and every one of you this question. So now we know everything's on the table. The Yankees, the money, the this, the that, what's available, and they still offered that money to Bellinger, knowing what they were going to do. So I'm going to start with Evan. Evan, if you had your choice, Cody Bellinger for 7 years or Kyle Tucker for 3 years, and give them both the same amount of money, let's say $31 million a year, would you do it? Which one would you do?
I would at that point Kyle Tucker I think is the better option. Honestly, with Bellinger, can you count on him being consistent? I mean, yeah, he's cut down on his swing. He's a good versatile outfielder, but 7 years, I just don't feel comfortable with that. Reports have shown every single year he's an up and down player, and that's been the majority of his career. He's had an MVP season. He hasn't had an MVP season. He's been up and down all the way through. It's a lot of fluctuations there. I can't really trust him with a 7-year contract, especially with that much money that he's going to be earning, especially with the way we know how the Yankees operate during the trade deadline. Sometimes they're aggressive, sometimes they're not, but usually when they have a higher amount of a payroll and they pay somebody a lot of money, they usually don't go all in at the trade deadline. But if you pay Kyle Tucker and only give him a 3-year deal, that might give you maybe some more flexibility, especially early on. If you inflate the contract early on, give him a lot of money, front load it, and then you kind of just spread it out for the next 2 years. I honestly think that would be a better plan for the Yankees. It will give them more flexibility, let's say at the trade deadline, to make more moves, to make their team better, especially in a window where you're trying to win. Right now with Aaron Judge, Garrett Cole, Max Fried, Rodon, and everybody else that we have on contract until 2028.
Good point.
Especially with those players like Judge and Fried. So I think Kyle Tucker at that point would be the better option. We know what he is in the playoffs, even though last year he was a very big disappointment for the Cubs in the playoffs. But we know what he was with the Astros. He definitely killed us. He would be a perfect fit for Yankee Stadium. Kyle Tucker is the guy at that point.
Okay, good points. Very good points.
Well, excellent. Yep.
All right, Ken, you're up next.
Me personally, I put it out early in the season. I would have given Bellinger a December 15th offer. If he wasn't signed by the December the 15th, I'd walk from him. He's basically held the Yankees hostage with this damn contract negotiation for our entire offseason.
Yep.
Him and Boris are playing a game, and I think it's time for us to cut bait with him.
Well, the only thing is, listen, the Yankees, no matter what, waited for the arbitration. So I don't know if I would blame, I would blame it all on that, but I would blame some of it, no question about it, because, I just feel that they really wanted to see what kind of raises they were going to have to do. And the ironic thing is they all settled, which makes me believe the Yankees have a plan now, because they figured, okay, so we settled with all of this and we have this. So they're not stupid. They know what they have available, what they want to do with settling. So if they didn't want to settle, then I'd be a little bit more concerned. But because they wanted to settle, in my opinion, that's a good sign for another trade or a free agent signing. I mean, you agree with me, you might not, but that those are my feelings. So good point, Ken. And let's go to Nitin. Nitin, what's your take on it?
Yeah, so like I said, if it takes a long time, I would rather go Kyle Tucker at that point. 3-year deal, short-term deal, opt-outs every year, and you get the same amount of money as Cody Bellinger. And I think Kyle Tucker is a little younger than Cody Bellinger, so that you got to factor that in. And obviously, Kyle Tucker, after those 3 years, or if he opt-outs the 1 year, he can still get that big money that he wants. So if I were the Yankees, if Bellinger doesn't want to be there, I think it's time to pivot, offer that contract to Kyle Tucker, get it done. I would love to see him in Yankee Stadium, short-term deal. I think his numbers going to be will be awesome at Yankee Stadium. Obviously, left-handed hitter, and but obviously we already know what we can do when healthy. So no, it's a no-brainer for me, Kyle Tucker, and I think he fits the bill as a Yankee player. So.
Yeah, no, he's a typical Yankee Stadium hitter, no question about it. And Danny White, I guess it's not the ex-quarterback of the Cowboys. How are you Yankee fans live with when the team hasn't won since 2009 and 2000?
Oh, so, very easy.
Very easy. We're in the playoffs almost every year, and it's harder and harder every year to get into the playoffs. There's too many narratives, and I'm not making excuses. It's not easy. Maybe the Dodgers are making it look easy, but they get every player in creation, and their backups do the talking also, and that happens here.
And also going back to the Kyle Tucker thing, it's Cody Bellinger. I don't want to give him 7 years, man. I think I don't want to be stuck with another long-term contract. And you already can tell with Chase Headley when we signed him. That didn't work out. DJ didn't work out. So I don't want to end up being part of another contract that could be a disaster for us. Again, for example, like Aaron Hicks was a disaster when we re-signed him. So I'm not saying Cody Bellinger will be that, but I'm just saying the risk of involved. So I would rather go with the short term with Kyle Tucker. So.
Sounds good. Good takes. All right, Chef Nick, it's in your hands. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, the whole thing with Bellinger, and look, I don't. This is getting really, really, believe it or not, like just a little boring for myself, a little boring to talk because it's like the same thing. It's like, if there was a deadline for Bellinger early, I'm going to say early in the offseason, I think it's too short. I was going to say before Christmas Eve, and then I pushed it to New Year's. And then, and then Bellinger is being Bellinger. It's almost like Super Mario when he rescues the princess, but the princess is in another castle. It's almost like we're trying to chase Bellinger. He's the princess. He's a diva. If he wanted to be a Yankee, I think he should have done it on his own. But, whatever. He has his daddy Boris as an agent that's, just pretty much going to play us. So we should have moved on away from Bellinger a while ago. So, and with Tucker too, yeah, exactly, Nathan. With the long-term deal, I don't think that's great with the Yankees, especially their track record of that with long-term deals. I don't think they want to do that anymore. With, let's just say, if Tucker gets injured and they're stuck with his contract, hence Jacoby Ellsbury. But yeah, it's just getting ridiculous now, and I think it just feels like they're putting everything on hold because of Bellinger. I just feel like the Yankees, they feel Bellinger it fits in pinstripes. But if Bellinger signs with the Yankees, let's just say he signs with the Yankees in February, let's just say, and then he has his press conference, and then he says, it's a dream to be a Yankee, to wear this uniform. That's BS. I don't want to hear it because it's all about the money. It's all about the whatever terms and years you're far apart on. The money, obviously, with the Yankees, from what I'm hearing, rumors is the fact that they offered him $30 million. It was like a lot of money, but the years are apart. I don't know what the whole deal is with that, but look, it's just they should move on. They shouldn't hold up whatever other deals or trades that they have to do if they're doing that for Bellinger to wait for him. So this whole thing, it's just Tucker versus Bellinger. It's just been that way like since pretty much the off season. Like once it just kicked off. It's like you always hear that who's better, Bellinger or Tucker? How about let's move on from them. Let's talk about something else. Let's go another route. What route? I don't know. But the Yankees maybe should put their foot down in regards to that. Be like, let's pivot to somewhere else. I don't know who, but maybe they show some little, fortitude in that stance to be like, we're not waiting for you. You're going to, we're going to put our offer on the table right now. If you don't, this should have been said at the beginning of the off season when it started. We're going to put our, the deal on the table right now. If you don't like it, then goodbye. That's it. They're for us to stick around, and they're just playing us like a fiddle, and it's just that's their game plan. It's like, why do that? Why? It just makes us look even worse, But whatever. At this point, I don't know. I don't know. I just think they should just move on. I don't want any of them. I just move on, go another route, just help your team. Do better in some way, but because you're wasting time, and they know how Boris is, and it's gonna, it's even like, look what happened with Jordan Montgomery. I mean, he fired Boris too. It was like, what did he sign with the, what was it? The Diamondbacks, was it?
With the Diamondbacks, yep.
Diamondbacks, right? And it was like before spring training.
Yeah.
Like that, but that's how Boris works. And it's like, you can't do that. Why are you waiting for that? And Yankees know this. They dealt with this guy. They know this, but whatever. I mean, look, that's, again, they're doing it to themselves. Not going to stress over it. If they want to, I don't know. But my take is, I think they should just move on. Stop just waiting on Bellinger. That's the thing. Just stop waiting on him. And with Tucker too, if that's their only alternative, well, I obviously doubt they're checking in on him. I don't know what's going on with that. So, but look, another route is always healthy. Not healthy. You just put your foot down and let them walk. Let them go to another team. Let them go to another husband, wife, whatever. I don't care. It's just if you don't have a deal by spring training, obviously it doesn't make sense. I don't know. It's just the way it works right now. It's just very confusing. It's just very sad to just keep talking about too. So,
well, all right. Here's a question for you, Nick.
Yeah.
We've had Spencer Jones in the wings for over a year.
Okay.
He's getting older. You don't think he should get a shot at left field in the major league?
I think so. But I said another route. I didn't call out players to be who would, like, I think he should. I think he should. I think he does definitely deserve a shot. But in regards to moving on from Bellinger and Tucker, let's just say, I think maybe they should have had that backup plan already in the wings. I think it's something that's like I don't even think they're thinking about that. I think it's Bellinger or bust. Like, I don't know. But I think Spencer Jones deserves every shot in the world. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you could let Spencer Jones have the major role and bring in a player like Austin Hayes as a backup who is used to being a utility outfielder, plus glove and hits left-handers like a madman.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? He's not going to cost you $30 million. Spencer Jones's contract is going to be $820,000.
Yep.
So it solves some of your money problems.
Close to $1 million. No, I know what you're saying.
Hey guys, real quick score update. Ole Miss just beat Miami 27-24. They're going to the championship game. Ole Miss.
Oh wow.
Yep.
SEC.
Yep. Imagine if they win the championship without Lane Kiffin. That'd be crazy.
But Lane Kiffin got a $500,000 bonus just by making the semifinal.
Yep.
So he's probably like, "Give me that money."
He's happy right now. He's
Yeah. But Indiana, I have Indiana going all the way. I think
Indiana. Okay. Yeah, I think you got them beating Oregon.
Yeah.
Okay.
That should be a good game. We have Danny White saying, "Hey Joe, the Dodgers come in to play the Yankees in July, hoping that Ohtani pitches one of those games." Well, here's the deal: Ohtani doesn't pitch well at Yankee Stadium, so I welcome him to come in, and if we have our left-handed hitters, a bang ready for the bang, I think we'll be okay on Ohtani. It's the other guy out of what's his name, Okamoto.
Yamamoto.
He is a great pitcher.
Yeah.
He really, and the Yankees did offer him $30 million, and he just took 31 or whatever the heck it was with the Dodgers, and he walked away.
Chris has a great question here.
Yeah, I'm putting it up.
He wants to know, how long do you give Jones if he starts in a slump?
You got to go with him.
You got to keep it.
You got to do it. You got to make a commitment. Listen, they made a commitment on Bernie Williams. Bernie Williams, he was doing, which way did he go? Which way did he go? I saw him actually hit a ground ball to third base, and he was running to third base from home plate. I'll never forget that ever. And you see the third. I forgot it. I think it was Larry Bowa. I'm not sure. Third base goes, no, the other way. So look what happened with him. So if they could put up with that, and I saw that with my own eyes, if they could do that, they can put up with a couple of strikeouts from Spencer Jones. You've got to give him a chance.
Well, the thing that Jones also brings to the plate is he is an elite defending outfielder. That was the big appeal for Bellinger to begin with, is because he is a great defensive outfielder.
Yeah.
Ken, quick question for you. How about what do you think about like TJ Rumfield? Like that's been like not a topic of conversation, but there's like
I am a huge TJ Rumfield fan.
Awesome.
As a matter of fact, when Ben Rice was brought up, I had put out that I thought that TJ deserved the slot.
Gotcha.
He is actually
I agree.
An actual first baseman in the minors. He has a 996 fielding percentage, which is elite. His hitting has been more than okay. He's deserved a shot at the majors for 2 years.
Yeah.
And if we're not going to give him the opportunity, we should trade him and at least give him an opportunity to stick on another major league squad.
No, we were with Somerset. We worked with Somerset Patriots, and also Scranton. So we got to see TJ Rumfield in person, watching him play, work with him, and he's a good young kid. And obviously the concern was his injuries, but he showed what he can do as a player. So he's going to get a big chance in spring training this year, obviously, along with the other young players like ML Rodriguez Cruz. So this spring training is the most intriguing spring training for the Yankees, in my opinion, when it comes to their young players. So.
Well, I've been making a series of shorts.
Yeah. Yep.
And they are focused on the potential of the Yankees bringing and giving some of these prospects a shot at the bigs, especially with the injuries that we have up front.
Oh wait, it's not over yet. The game is not over yet.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's 27-24, fourth quarter. Miami is driving. 31 seconds. They have first and goal.
Hey guys, I got to read this. I want you.
I wanna hear what Ken has to say. That's very interesting. Yeah.
If you really think back to Yankee history, the last dynasty was built on rookies. Bernie Williams, Jorge Posada, Derek Jeter, Mariano Rivera, Andy Pettit. We have a core of those type of players now in the minor leagues that we could work with. We could actually begin to build the next dynasty while Judge is still here.
Yeah.
All right, so name the team. What would you do right now, Ken? Right now, let's forget about it. They're telling you, okay, Ken, put 8 guys on the field. Go ahead. I want to hear.
Well, in left field is going to be Spencer Jones. Center, of course, Grisham and Judge and Wright. At first base, I'm going to platoon with Ben Rice and either TJ Rumfield or the Mexican League 2025 MVP, Nick Torres. Jazz would be my guy at second. At current digs, I would have Caballero as our shortstop and McMahon at third. Obviously, I'm forced to stick with Wells behind the dish. And my augment to the rotation would be ERC. Rodriguez is going to be in my rotation. And in my bullpen, Carlos LaGrange is going to be one of my high leverage strikeout guys if they hold in spring training.
And Miami just scored a touchdown on Ole Miss.
Oh, wow. All right.
You did
So,
that
false
same
breaking
time,
news
same
from
fight.
Nathan Ramachandra.
So what happened? I thought because I saw my thing is end of regulation, and then all of a sudden they put more time on the
It was a
clock.
glitch. It's not your fault.
Just one follow-up question for Ken. Now this is also another question too. Like, well, a few people have been saying in the chat past few streams, Nick Torres, let's just say, great, stats in the Mexican League, but not translated to the MLB.
Not correct.
That's why I want to get your take.
Nick Torres was drafted by the Padres. He has 6 minor league seasons and bounced in the Padres organization. He has fantastic numbers. I don't understand why the hell he never made it to the major leagues. And I can understand why he wanted to flip to another league. Everyone talks down on the Mexican League. You remember when the Yankees played the Mexican teams here in spring training?
Killed us.
They humiliated the Yankees. So don't tell me that Mexican League numbers don't improve.
Actually,
Nathan's brother was on the team.
My friend Matt Tillerani, who was on my team and I booked my friend Matt here, who was on this show, and he spoke a lot about the Mexican League and all the other leagues. So he actually, Ken, if you look back, Matt, my friend Matt, he's invested into the Mexican League players too.
There are quality players and former major league players that play in the Mexican League.
Yep.
And they are good, including they had Robinson Cano, former Yankee down there.
Remember they had what was his Trevor Bauer too.
Trevor.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And Bauer was there.
One of the guys that we faced during the Mexican League games was Ildemargo Vargas.
Oh.
Vargas ended up getting picked right out of that damn Mexican League and signed with the Diamondbacks and was a very, very pivotal player for them. So there is quality down there. And I don't know if you've ever attended a game south of the border, but it's nothing like here in the States. It's like a block party. They're fantastic.
Oh.
Yeah. Awesome. No, awesome takes, guys.
Great job.
I did want to bring up one point that Will Sampson reported just came out a little while ago, and he said the Mets internally believe they have a great team, and if they sign Kyle Tucker, that will take them to the World Series. Now, I'm sorry, but guys, I got to scratch my head about that one.
No.
There's no bullpen. I mean, you got the two Yankee boneheads back there. You have the starting pitching could be good, but they have young studs, and they have an aging number one guy. Their catcher is half and half. First base, okay. They picked up what's his name to play first, the guy in the Mariners. But the second baseman's not there. They're gonna go with the young guy who did absolutely nothing. They have Lindor and they have Soto, and then what are they going? They're talking about trading Vientos. So where, even if you added Tucker, and they have no center fielder, guys, where are they going to? Where does it say that adding Tucker and internally they think they're a great team? I'd like to hear an answer on that one. I'm sorry, but I'm going to call out the spade here. I don't see that 85, 83 wins.
I
think David Stearns is on the edge of getting fired, actually, but
yeah, he didn't do that great. He didn't do that great in Milwaukee either.
He didn't do that good. I mean, he's coming from a small market. He works as a small market team. That's the problem. Right. He's a small market GM, and I think Steve Cohen made a mistake by getting a small market GM. He should have pivoted to a big market GM. So I think that's where he made the mistake, and now it's showing that David Stern is being. I don't know what he's doing, but like I said, the Juan Soto contract was Steve Cohen's deal. That was his baby. He wanted Soto, so he dealt with that. But when it comes to the other moves, I thought he trusted David Stearns to make the team better, and I don't know what they're trying to do here. This is insane. That Steve Cohen is letting David Stearns do this.
I would like to answer a question that T Road posted. Ken, do you think that the lineup you just mentioned is good enough to beat the Blue Jays? I think the lineup that we had last year was good enough to beat the Blue Jays. What I believe our fault is that our pitching wasn't good enough.
Yeah,
and the discipline on the team.
Well, I think part of the discipline is the analytics department itself.
Yeah,
pitching got rocked. Yeah.
Yep. Do you think they're gonna do the same exact thing this year with the analytics, or do you think they're gonna calm it down a little?
No, I don't believe they're going to integrate analytics as much as they had.
You do? Really?
I think they're going to step away from it a bit. I mean, honestly, look at the matchup with the Blue Jays and the Red Sox this year. Those were purely analytic driven lineups, and they failed miserably.
Yeah, especially against the Blue Jays. Oh my God, they were.
For the Red Sox, in the Red Sox series, in the wild card, that was Boone's freewheeling his lineup. He made the changes, and analytics wouldn't have supported Caballero or Rosario in the lineups.
Wow. Well, they are definitely better with those two in the lineup. That's for sure. What do you guys think? I put a short out tonight about let's bring this guy back. I know he's not a great defender, but I think Miguel Andujar has a spot on this team. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Not all at once now.
Andujar has always been a plus hitter. Hits left-handed pitching extremely well. When he was with us last time, his agent did a lot of bitching about playing time. I think bringing him back, he would be under the understanding that he is not a starting everyday player and would slot into that role more so easily and could be a plus. He's a serviceable left fielder and has some third base experience also. So he could be an adequate backup.
Yeah. I definitely believe again.
And he's not going to cost you $30 million.
Oh, that's for sure. That's for sure. That is 100% sure. So, but guys, we accomplished a lot. I did a nice rant the beginning. It was a healthy one to let with all the things, all the people speculating why aren't they spending? Why not? Well, now we know, and nobody's going to change my mind. And if you don't think that that's what happened, then I don't think you know baseball. So now we may see the Yankees pivot one way or the other. And now you may see these free agents sign wherever they're going to sign, because the Yankees are going to say, we'll take you or take a hike. Now there's no more excuses. Now the Yankees know what they have and what they're willing to spend. So Cashman is gonna okay. That's why Steinbrenner kept saying, we don't know about the budget yet. Or Cashman goes there. As far as I know, there's no restrictions. Well, now we know what it is. So now there's no excuse. If they don't want to deal, then it's they don't want to go over that threshold. And if they keep getting five and dimers, then we're going to have to live with it until these contracts go down, and then maybe the Yankees will be back at being Yankees again. But if nothing happens in the next 2 to 3 weeks, then I'm a believer that that was their plan all along. But I think their plan all along was to make sure what was available, because Hal and his team counts every penny.
Yeah.
And every penny in that realm counts. Now they know. Well, whatever the heck it is, like Ken had the final figures. So now they know what they're going to do. Now, and if they gave a $30 million deal to Bellinger, knowing that for them to go over is what, 18 million? Ken, you said, I'm sorry, I forgot what you said.
15,
right now.
14 mil.
Okay, so there'd be 16 million over. They know darn well. And, did they offer them to make them look good? Of course not. But if they're going to do that, and I agree with everybody, then go get Tucker. Go get Tucker
Yeah.
for 3-4 years and put him in there for 30, 31, 32 million a year. Why not? And tell Boris, thank you, but you know what? Enough's enough with your shenanigans. And then go from there. I mean that's again my opinion. But we had a great stream, a lot of people on this stream. Thank you so much. We definitely gotten some new subscribers. Keep it going, guys. I want to see the numbers. 34%, 35% of you that I know watch this whole program. If you've come to do some subscribing, I know the like button has gone up tonight. It has gone up, but it's got to be more because was it?
Yeah, and the views gone up. I'm sure the views has gone up too. So
yeah, the views definitely went up, and we all appreciate it, guys. So with that in mind, we have been on for an hour.
Johnny Salami in the building. Let's go.
All right. We're gonna start with our final thoughts, guys, and I'll put Johnny's up here. Hey, everyone! If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do. It's a great community here. That is only growing and getting better every day. Thank you, Johnny. We love you. And we're looking forward to you coming back to the stream this weekend. Maybe it's hard to believe. Tomorrow's Friday already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's Friday.
we're going to be talking about 2027 soon. You believe that?
I know that song, Evan.
And we're already in the second week of January, which is crazy too.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to start off our thoughts? And remember, everyone, don't forget about our tremendous show tomorrow morning. We haven't talked about it. We have probably one of the best TV play-by-play men in a long time, in Ian Eagle, who is the official voice of the Brooklyn Nets on the Yes Network, on the Home of Champions, the Yankees.
Yes, nerd.
So
was that a fruited slip? You say yes, nerd.
Yeah, really. So because of the fact that Evan is a big Nets fan, we're going to let him start us off with anything about that show and final thoughts of does he believe the Yankees are ready to pounce out something? Go ahead, Evan.
All right. Yeah, man, Iron Eagle, a guy who I've been listening to for a long time, many years. The ups and the downs of the Nets, man, he's basically carried me through it all. So very much looking forward to that. Kind of nervous, can't lie. I mean, I know I'm prepared, I'm ready, but man, this is a huge deal for me. Man, I can't believe he's coming on the show. I mean, like, what the heck? Like, Iron Eagle, like, oh my goodness.
Oh,
I
like
can't thank Nathan enough for that.
Yeah, like I said, my team and I have a lot of connections, so stay tuned.
Yeah, I see that.
Absolutely. You can't even put words into it. That's how much we need to on the show, and I'm just absolutely grateful that I get to be a part of that. So it's awesome. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, everybody. We are not what we are without everybody in the chat. All of you, of course. So thank you so much. Now on to the Yankees really quickly before this computer dies. I can't really blame the Yankees much for what Boris is trying to put onto them. I don't really understand the Bellinger stuff, the Bichette stuff, how that's even comparable, because they're two separate positions. And I think one guy, they deserve probably the same amount of money and same amount of years. I guess that's probably what it is. But I would just never really understand what goes into all this media stuff, why different people on Twitter try to hype people up, why Jack Curry says what he says about some other guys. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. I mean, none of us are experts, but we can try to just predict what they're trying to say about the Yankees. Some of them are trying to absolutely cover up some things that maybe they know, maybe they don't know. They just don't want to tell us the full story. So we don't fully know until the deal actually comes out. But I can't really blame the Yankees for, not doing anything yet because, we've said it before, there are still options available. And, maybe they're trying to work something out behind the scenes. Maybe they're trying to work on trades. This is just
and they know their money now.
Yeah. And now we see they signed some players to arbitration, so they want to get everybody back and ready for next season. So, like Ken said, I very much agree. You have to play the kids, and I think that includes Dominguez as well. You have to give them more of a chance and let them be themselves. That's really the most important thing because the Yankees can only be themselves. If the Yankees are the Yankees, then I don't think anybody can really beat them. I think they'll just beat themselves if that's the case because all the analytics that go into it, obviously there are some flaws within their system. If they just decide to hold back or fix some of the way that they interpret their analytics, they can be a much better team and perhaps win the World Series. Like we said before, Juan Soto, when he was there, Alex Verdugo, I think that was the trade deadline where we got De Los Santos in the bullpen, and we still made the World Series. Yeah. So the only team that can defeat the Yankees is really themselves. I think we all agree with that here, and that's part of why we're upset, why we're mad, because there are things that they can do internally to improve. They just decide to not do it or be very arrogant when it comes to that. But thank you, everybody. Please join us tomorrow for another great show at 9:30 a.m. Iron Eagle, absolutely incredible. The Wizard, the Magician, everything. So thank you guys so much. I actually have to jump off because I don't want this computer dying on me, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for sure. Thank you.
Well, Evan, my condolences and prayers to for your computer for dying.
Because actually, I want to give a shout out to Jason. Actually, Jason let me use his, and he was stupid enough to not bring the charger. So,
oh my goodness.
Oh man.
But appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Evan.
Everybody in the chat, subscribe and like, please.
Yes.
Like and subscribe to Job on the Mouth as well.
Woo! Oh my goodness.
Here.
Oh, shout out. Look at that. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, see you.
Have a great night.
Good night, Evan, and my boy, my brother from another mother.
Yeah.
Have a good one. We love you, Evan.
All right, guys.
Care. All right. And it is the one and the only play-by-play man, Ken.
Yeah.
Ken, if you also in your short, in what you're saying, if you have a short coming out tomorrow, let everybody know.
I haven't got one built for tomorrow. However, I'm sure that I will sometime this evening before I go to bed.
Cool.
Basically, just want to leave you with the thought that there is not a player that is irreplaceable. The Yankees have moved on from some great players and still survived and managed to do wonderful things. So, walking away from a Cody Bellinger type player is not going to be the end of the universe. They will adapt and change. Maybe it'll lead to something great. You never can tell. And I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to come on and be on the stream with you tonight. And I'll end in my traditional fashion. Let's go Yankees, and we'll see you in the funny papers.
Love it.
Can you know? I mean, first of all, you are part of our program always, and you know how much we respect you and your thoughts, and that's why I thought it was so crucial that you come on tonight, dissect these numbers, and really, I mean, outstanding job, Ken. Thank you. And two favors you have to do for me, and that is hug Wyatt and hug Natalie for me.
Mhm.
Tell them I love them.
I can do that when they wake up.
I know.
If I go in there now, I'll
I
have
felt so bad. Ken calls me this morning and he says, Wyatt wanted to say good morning, Uncle Joe. And oh my God, that made me melt.
But
And I'm so sad that I missed that.
Uncle Joe didn't pick up the telephone. So
yeah. Uncle Joe was in the shower, unfortunately. But I hope you hugged him for me and tell him I'm thinking I always think about the two of them and on your whole family who is tremendous. And also we send you you haven't talked too much, but we send a lot of love to your mom. How is your mom, by the way?
Yeah, how was your mom?
she's ornery as hell.
Oh.
She's what?
She's ornery as hell, fighting with my sister.
So that means she's good. That's
Exactly.
good. You want that. You want that. But we pray all the time. And let us know when you're in Philadelphia because we're definitely going to make a chance to all get together and have a really nice day.
My sister indicates that she may be flying to Boston for a trip in early May. So that's most likely my next juncture.
Oh, you celebrate my birthday then, baby. All right.
May 4th, huh?
Yeah.
Mom.
Wow, you remember? Oh, man, I love this guy.
Well,
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
My oldest son's birthday is May the 3rd. Mom's birthday is May the 9th.
Oh, wow.
Wow, we're all Tauruses.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Awesome. God bless them. And always God bless your mother. And I am so glad that things are calm. And well, I mean, I know when they fight, that means she's doing great, Ken. You can't ask for more than that. That's awesome.
But yeah, but I get it from both sides of the neck. Mom on one side and my sister Nancy on the other.
Yeah, well, like I said, I mean, you haven't mentioned much, and I like no news is good news. But I mean, I always want to want you to know that she's in our thoughts.
Yep,
I appreciate that
all the time. So we love it, and thank you so much, Ken. Really means a lot to me. You coming on, it really does.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, Ken.
And now it's off to Nithin Ramachandra.
Whoa. Go get him, Nithin. Wait a minute. The proper.
Yeah.
You're very proper. There you
go. Well, shout out everyone in the chat. Great interacting today. Awesome, obviously awesome statements. And man, we killed it tonight. Another great stream with the numbers and also the subscribers. And man, great takes also from Evan, myself, Joe, Ken, Steph, Nick. Everybody did great, and please continue liking, subscribing to this channel, and please subscribe to our Job in the Mouse show, and also my own show, Knit the Sports Rush, and obviously we got big things coming up with my new company with the Nation Best, and also stay tuned for that. So a lot of things going in the works happening here, and tomorrow, guys, my team and I booked Iron Eagle for tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern for this show. So, guys, get your questions ready. It should be a fun one and a special treat for you guys from us. So, it should be a fun one tomorrow. And a couple of milestone shout outs. First, Patrick Kane from our NHL. We got his 500th goal today. And then also Anthony Edwards from the Minnesota Timberwolves, aka Ant-Man. He just got 10K points in his career. So, shout out to him.
Okay.
Yeah, he is the third youngest player to ever do it behind LeBron and KD. So,
Amazing.
yeah, shout out to that. And also congrats to Miami on going to the college football finals. And now they're going to wait the winner for Oregon and Indiana tomorrow. But shout out to Miami, man. Miami deserves it. Obviously, Carson Beck, the quarterback, deserves it. And Micah Irvin. What a Miami produced some great legends like Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Edgar James, Michael Irving, Brian McKinney, go down Willis McGahee, Jason Taylor, Dwayne Johnson, go name it. They have so many legends, and they deserve it, man. They deserve this opportunity to compete for the championship. So what a great night for them. But let's go Yankees. I think I feel like they're going to make moves soon. We just finished the arbitration, which is good. Now we know what they're going to have. And I think Fernando Cruz should be open to interviews now. We'll find out because they were just trying to see with this arbitration thing. So we'll find out if he wants to come on the show. So stay tuned. But yeah, shout out to everyone. Shout out to everybody. So keep up the great work, everyone, and let's go.
Thank you, Nathan. That was awesome.
Thank you, bro.
And I am so excited for tomorrow, 10 o'clock. You guys have no idea. I really am. I mean, it's an honor, an absolute honor to talk to this man. I cannot wait. I'm literally jumping.
Is it Friday yet? Are we there yet?
You're almost in New York.
10
Well,
minutes.
it's the East
10
Coast.
minutes.
We're 20 minutes away.
10
But
minutes.
we are I am ecstatic. I really am. I think it's going to be great. And man, oh man, I just have so many. I have a lot of questions for him, but the one is how the heck did you become number one, man? We love. I mean, he is well liked in New York City. That's for sure. And he's got to know about that. He's the king of broadcasting right now. I'm sorry. I mean, there's a lot of good people, but he is excellent guy. I can't thank you enough, Nathan, you and your team. I can't wait. Count the hours. Thank you so much. And that's going to leave the one and the only who was nice enough to stay up with us. I know that this poor man is absolutely dead tired, but he is an iron horse. He really is. And that is Chef Nick. Chef, can't thank you enough. Go ahead, my man.
You know, you just called me a poor man. How dare you assume my economic status? How dare you?
No, I know you're not cheap. I know that.
All right, here we go. So look, thank you, everybody. I'm going to shout out Joe, Nathan, Ken. Thank you, guys. You guys always rock and roll. What a great stream this was today. Evan, you had some technical communications, but you showed up. So thank you very much, man. You guys, we always rock and roll, man. But always the chat. I don't even want to call you the chat. You guys are the community of NY Yankee Mania, NY Mania. You guys always rock and roll. You guys are always interactive. And this is why for me personally, my main purpose for this show also is to recognize you as much as I can. So you guys did a great job tonight with your, just contributing. So thank you. Also, just keep this short and sweet. Look, Joe had a great rant today. Very healthy rant. Yes, healthy. That's the key term. However you take it in. That's up to you. That's fine for me. Or anyone else on the panel here. We either have a filter or we don't. That's it. You can't really tell us what to say. We have our own control. We have our own button where we can shut it off or keep talking. So that's up to us. In a healthy way, I'm saying. Nothing crossing boundaries and stuff like that. So I'm going to get into what I was saying before in regards to us as Yankee fans. We have our own voice too. We could be upset. We could be angry. We could be sad. We can be anxious. We can feel rage. We have every right to say what we feel without other people stopping us. That's fine. For me, I'm not going to feel that. I'm just going to feel numb. I'm going to feel like, all right, it is what it is. I have to move on. I have to worry about taxes. I got to worry about bills. That's what I'm worried about. The Yankees, I'll worry about them, another time, because it's like, all right, well, it's if they don't have the same type of reciprocal value towards my life, I'm not either. This is this is like how I feel. That's you have to respect that because. We always say what we feel, but also it's like, the Yankees can go in a different direction every time. It's not, you can't really disagree on opinions, emotions, even facts too. You can't really do that. As far as right now, every Yankee fan, no matter what you put on the table, Yankees can be transparent where Brian Cashman, if he did this, he could be like, look, Yankee fans, we are going to keep it under the payroll and we're going to run our young kids out there. We're not going to sign any free agents. We're just going to run it back. Some people will be happy. Some people, or majority of people, will be angry. Some people will be enraged. We might sign Bellinger. We might sign Tucker. We might sign Bo. People will be happy. People will be enraged. People will be really just really pissed off. This is how we are. So no matter who we get, whether it's a Nick Torres or whether it's a Bellinger, people are always on the fence or less than that. And that's the beauty of being a fan, is the fact that we can express our opinion. It's not 100%. It's not even 50%, not even 25. You could say 5 to 10% of like agreements, disagreements, facts, opinions. And this is where we can just keep going at it. We can just keep talking about it no matter what. And I think it's like there's never a wrong answer. There's never a right answer. But we always have to meet in the middle. That's the thing. We can't just be like, no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. Okay, now it's personal. We always have to meet in the middle, where it's if we can't agree, we can't disagree. Okay, well, this is great. We're having a conversation right now. Eventually, we'll keep it up. We'll keep the conversation going, and that's it. But we're even with the if you're not a Yankee fan, you're a Met fan, a Blue Jays fan, Red Sox fan. Look, that's something that you can't even take personally too. 1944. Because for me myself too, I always root for other teams in the league too. I'm never going to, even if the Blue Jays, Red Sox, if they want to throw personal attacks, that's on them. That's fine. That's like high school stuff. I don't care. It's all about performance. It's all about ability. It's all about how you show up on the field. Off the field, you're on your own. Whatever. I don't care. You're on a contract. You're getting millions upon dollars for that. So I look for the Blue Jays right now. I do like what they're doing. I really think that competition is really healthy. I hopefully the Yankees will see that and step up. And just step up to that competition, because that's what makes us better. And just put it baseball aside, just in life in general, like healthy competition, whether it's cooking, whether it's entertainment, whether it's something that you always want to strive on, where you always want to just wake up in the morning, get a step on the other person. That it's nothing that's negative. It's always positive. It's always healthy. So my frustration with the Yankees is like they don't see that. They don't see that the competition that's out there, that they're trying to beat us off season and even just the regular season too. Just going back to last season, but like I just want to end it with this too. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for coming on. It's been a great stream. A lot of viewers, a lot of conversation too, going around, and I just hope to keep it going too, and not be stale, not be repetitive. But thank you guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Well said.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Very, very, very well said. And a couple of programming notes before we go, everyone. Don't forget our show tomorrow morning at 9:30, and then we come on live with coffee, bagels, Lavazza coffee, omelets, you name it. And then from there, we're going to have, of course, Iron Eagle at 10 a.m. As a big guest here. Have your questions. The link is up already. And then at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, we're going to have our basketball preview show and updates of what's going on in the world in the NBA. And that's going to be tomorrow with Nitin, Chef Nick, and Sean Browning. Usually it is Evan, but Evan obviously is on vacation, and I hope he enjoys every minute of it. And we will keep you posted. The Yankees make any type of move. We've got people like Nitin on it. We have Ken on it. And as busy as Chef Nick is, he's on it. As soon as he sees something, he texts in our private group chat. Boom, Yankees did this. So it's amazing how everybody is focused. And of course, I'm going to do everything I can also. So thank you, everyone, for being here. We love each and every one of you. God bless America. God bless you all. And stay safe. And tomorrow, who knows, we may have an extra player, but at least we know where we're headed. Have a great night, everyone. Please come and subscribe. And, of course, press that like button. Give love to having Iron Eagle tomorrow. That's the least we can do for this man. Thank you so much.
Guys, we're trying to make this big for our client, and obviously and he's excited to be on here. So, guys, make it big for him. It's going to be fun.
Yes. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for a great stream. We love you all.